Hello, hello, hello.
Friends, you can have, you should have friends, etc. But you remember,
It doesn't mean that you are going to be a and I think there is a small opportunity because if I leave the organization for the I'm working for and maybe in some or the other way I लेकिन जानवर के याद करने से बाकी पता नहीं that aptitude is getting developed. And others will then
Hello, my name is Ayushi Jaiswal. I am a student of St. Vincent Paloti College of Engineering and Technology, Nagpur. I am from the Electronics and Telecommunication Department, and today I am here to share my experience of the cultural retreat to Gandhi Institute for Technology, Bhubaneswar, Odisha, under the Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat Abhiyan. I would like to start by applauding Gandhi Institute for Technology, or as we say, Gift College, for an extremely warm and homely welcome. They truly caught us in an Atiti Devo Bhava moment. I would also like to appreciate them on their innovative concept of a buddy, which basically entailed of pairing a student from Gift College to a student of Paloti College. This buddy was given the job of guiding the student they were paired with throughout the whole timeline of our stay. The first day started with us arriving at the Gift College, followed by an inaugural ceremony, then briefing of the schedule for the rest of our stay, and it ended with a traditional song and dance of Odisha. On the second day, we attended a few classes according to our branches and years to experience the teaching pattern and to interact with different students, which was great. Then we visited the tribal museum where we got acquainted with different attires and jewelry, hunting weapons, and foods of different tribes. Then we visited the Shanti Stupa and the Rajarani temples, whose architecture and grandeur left us in awe. Oh, and later we also visited the local market to experience the local shopping scene, and to get memoirs for our friends and families. Uh, Early morning on the third day, we visited the Konark Sun Temple. Our buddies were super kind and patient, and they explained to us the history and the architecture behind the beautiful monument. Then we journeyed off to the Puri temple. It was a great experience for all of us. The majestic temple and the devoted worshippers were a sight to behold. The day ended with us visiting the Golden Sea Beach, also known as the Puri Beach. And to be completely honest, that was my favorite part of the entire journey. On the fourth day, we went to a nearby village, Pitapalli, as an NSS activity where we carried out the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan along with a survey interview with the villagers. Later, we participated in the hobby club where we went into different activities according to our liking. So I went into the singing club, and shout out to all the teachers and students of the singing club for letting me jam with them. On the final day, we all gathered together to play some games, learn some Odia and Marathi, followed by a ceremony in which we presented music and dance performances to represent the Maharashtrian culture, as did the Giftians to represent the Odisha culture. Students from both the colleges shared their experiences, and then we started our journey back home to Nagpur. But needless to say, this was a trip I will always remember. So, thank you so much for letting me share my experience.
Adar Adab Abhinandan Abhar. Hello and good morning, everyone. Today, I, Rajaran Singh, and my friend Vibhuti welcome you all on behalf of entire St. Vincent Pallotti College of Engineering and Technology, a place where a knowledge-based society develops with clarity of thoughts and charity at hearts to serve humanity with integrity.
Good morning, everyone. I, Vibhuti Khodke from second year C department. Our college mission is to empower youth to become technocrats of tomorrow with absolute discipline, quest for knowledge and strong ethos to uphold the spirit of professionalism. We all welcome you on the last day of orientation program. We feel honored to have our alumni Ankur Deshmukh, Priyanka Jain, Arya Sondule, Priyanka Salankar, and Revati Ghadialji Nagarkar at our college, and Aditi Joy, Rohan Chandwani, and Pooja Umate through online mode. We all know that all the alumni used to sit and study on these benches at some point of time. We are excited to have them and eager to listen to their journey as a tech Pallottine and as their current profiles. Our first alumni is Ankur Deshmukh sir. He graduated in the year 2009 from CE branch and is currently working in TCS, Nagpur, as an assistant consultant. Sir, please, Ankur Deshmukh sir. Give a big hand for sir.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Fine. So, thank you. Thank you for the great introduction. Thank you, Sonia ma'am, for the invitation. I didn't know I was sitting on the hot seat, but rather it's pretty good to stand here and connect with you all. So first of all, let me congratulate all of you. Many, and from deep bottom of my heart, heartiest congratulations to all of you, my dear friends, for now starting your journey of these 4 years of engineering with one of the best, or rather I would say, the best of the bestest college of engineering in the Nagpur University. There is a reason we say this, a college with a difference. Before we talk further, and like as my dear friend said, talk about the journey with Paloti and my own journey with TCS, will come to the details. How many of you remember one of the stories we heard or we studied when we were a kid? Very simple. It was a story about a race between a tortoise and a rabbit. Can you raise your hand, all those who remember that story? Yes, very nice. No need to go into the details. We know the outcome of the story. What was the outcome? That it was the tortoise who won the race. Yes? Can I have the response like there was a big response with the clap? Yeah, great. So what is the moral of the story? Slow and steady wins the race. Exactly. That's perfect. Slow and steady wins the race. True. I do not disagree. However, now listen carefully. This is the year 2021. The story could have been coming from a world of 1960s. My friends, today, there are many rabbits in the world, in the market. If you as a rabbit relax, you sleep, some other rabbit will run. If that rabbit relax, some other rabbit will run, but there is a possibility that it's the rabbit who's going to win the race. So slow and steady is fine. That principle definitely you have to apply in your studies, in your life, in your career. But keep in mind, it's not always slow and steady. Now, what do I mean by it's always the fast or it's always the rabbit who wins the race? It doesn't mean you stress yourself towards your study or your career to win something called as race. No, we all are not actually into a race. But keeping up the pace with the world means having a thinking, a visibility, and a vision of the future. Now, having said that, again, I would be looking for some answers. The question is very simple. So by the way, conclusion is, keep in mind, if one rabbit relaxes, another will run. That relaxes, another will run. But in today's world, it's the rabbit who's going to win. You have to keep up the pace, please. Next, maybe only 2 to 3 points I have here to speak. What or who is an engineer? Can anyone define? According to you, what do you think an engineer is? What does an engineer do? Well, you are already here to study engineering. I have done that. And the question is so simple, you might be thinking what to say. Huh? Anyone? What's an engineer? That's the journey you're going to start. All right. Let me start with something. If you go by the bookish definition, or maybe you're carrying, every one of us is carrying in our pockets the biggest powerhouse of knowledge, the smartphone, you have Google. Google it out, look into the Oxford Dictionary. Google will tell you engineer actually means someone who drives an engine, who drives something. So engineer means jo engine chalata hai. Well, now let's go into the deeper meaning of it. See, these days, whatever you do, you create, you make, you manufacture. Let's say a search engine called Google. It's not just a software that someone wrote coding and developed it. They say engineered the software. Some XYZ person, who was that? Larry Page? Who's the other person? Sergey Brin? Yes, I don't know. But they were the ones who engineered this software. Friends, see, in my opinion, or rather how the definition has changed and it will keep on changing as per the ongoing scenario, circumstances. An engineer, in my personal opinion, is the one who solves the problems facing the mankind. An engineer who is the one who should be able to solve the problems which we as humans are facing today in the society. When I say that, the word engineer does not necessarily mean you start studying and be very technical and look into something, do study for 4 years and secure a promising job, all that is fine. But let's look around you. Okay, let's take one example. Again, okay, let me ask this question in other way. How many of you do not know Elon Musk? How many of you do not know or have not heard the name Elon Musk? Okay, so now if I ask you, how many of you know Elon Musk? Everyone should raise the hand. Yes? All right, all right. So if you know this, that whenever a satellite launch has to be done, the rocket that we see as in the video footage, that exhaust comes out, it goes up, and the satellite is placed into the orbit. And then after that, what happens? I hope, and I really hope we all know this, what this innovation was all about. The actual rocket which is placing the satellite into the orbit, what we see as going up, that actually is sent back, it burns into the atmosphere, that is actually a waste. Here comes an innovator who thought of solving this problem, who thought of reducing the cost of launches. And I hope most of us must be knowing he is the man who brought back the rocket back to the earth, vertically descending downwards. Amazing innovations. Amazing innovations. Next thing. See, this is an example I'm telling you. To get ready for this journey of 4 years. So please understand what an engineer is. The one who solves the problems. Look around you what the problem is. This was a man who saw this problem. The cost of the launches could be reduced if we are able to reuse the rocket. And this man did not lose hope. He engineered something. He engineered a solution. He engineered an innovation where the rocket could be reused. Like that, look into the technical world, the society, the social world, there could be a number of problems we are facing. A person who really solves a problem at the ground level using his technical knowledge, he solves a problem which actually benefits the mankind, which actually benefits a common man like us. That person, I would say, is an engineer. All right, we all have traveled by railways, right? We know when the track change occurs, we all know how it works. Like there's a parallel railway track going on, the other one comes and join in, right? You can also feel it when it happens, if it's rather at a slow speed, the sound changes. How many of you know about the diamond crossing? I believe it's at Nagpur only, yes. What is the speciality of the diamond crossing? Can I hear from the boy who raised his hand first? Yes. Yeah, you can speak up. What is so different about that diamond crossing? What is the speciality of that? Okay. Four-way, you mean the tracks, the both tracks are perpendicular to each other, right? Exactly. Please sit down. I'm sorry there was a confusion between both of you, but it's okay. Sorry for that. Whom I was talking to, that was not clear. Another example of a solution given by an engineer which is actually benefiting the mankind. Because there was indeed a need for such a crossing to come. Because if you land up in a situation where both the railway tracks are actually perpendicular to each other, you may have to take them to a longer route to get them parallel and then do the track change in that traditional way. But one engineer came up with this solution that has saved cost to a bigger extent. That's what an engineer is. Now, last thing. Looking at the trends, what's going on, how the technology is shaping up, how the definition of engineer is shaping up, changing up, what should we do and what should we look forward to become ready for the future? Well, when I was studying engineering, we had a subject called ANN, Artificial Neural Network, in 7th semester. Today, what I see is there's a whole new different branch of engineering called as AI. Now, engineering in artificial intelligence, wow. Well, I was indeed very happy to see that. I didn't know myself, maybe till 2 years ago, that there's a new branch of engineering called as AI, Artificial Intelligence. So, when we were studying engineering, some folks used to feel that, okay, when it comes to computer engineering, somewhere around the second year or after that, we get rid of mathematics. Some people used to feel happy about it. Okay, maths is gone, I'll be studying only some crazy things like programming, like coding, computer graphics, and all that. Friends, with this new branch of AI coming in, let me tell you, during our times it wasn't there, and all these years even I haven't actually worked deeper into AI, but in the recent years when I started learning what actually artificial intelligence is, what machine learning is, I can tell you that this branch of AI, you will go deeper into the mathematics subject, the probability, the projections, and everything, because that is what the base, the foundation for AI is. Probability is the foundation for artificial intelligence, even for the antivirus software that Quick Heal and they all build. So what we study during the first year of engineering, which I believe is still common, or maybe till the second year, the mathematics, the basic subjects, that is actually going to lay down the foundation for you if you really want to be innovators, if you really want to become an engineer which provides solution to the society, which benefits the mankind. Well, with that, I would say if anyone has any questions, maybe because when I was a student, when I started my journey, I did not have this opportunity to interact so openly with the alumni. But if anyone wants to say anything or share any idea, also, I believe we are also going to have later on an open interaction session, so that should be okay. But if there's any question anyone feels, I'll do my best and maybe we can have a good interaction because it will be like in front of everyone. Uh-huh. All right, friends. That is all. That's all that I had that I wanted to address you with. Remember what an engineer actually is. That's the 4 years of journey you're going to begin. Remember what is going to lay down the foundation, the basics for you, the actual subjects you study here. And at the end, slow and steady wins the race, but please be careful where in your life you want to apply this principle to. If you become slow, someone else will become fast. And yes, being faster does not mean stressing yourself. It means you prefer pace over perfection. Don't try to score the best or 100 out of 100 everywhere. One man really cannot be perfect anywhere, but you can be the fastest and the best in whatever you are good at. So prefer pace over perfection. So, as they said, with clarity of thoughts and charity at hearts, I welcome you all and wish you all the best. So begin this wonderful journey of 4 years. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Again, a very big round of applause, please, for the sir. Now moving on. Now we have with us our second alumni, Aditi Joyce ma'am. Ma'am passed her graduation in IT branch of 2014 year and currently working in Indigo as junior first officer. So now I request ma'am to interact with us through online mode. Ma'am, please. Sir, you.
Hello, everyone.
Good
My name
morning.
is Hi. Hello. It's really nice to see you all and meet you all after a long time. I am Aditi Joyce Turkey, and I'm currently, as rightly told, I'm a pilot with Indigo Airways. I graduated in the year 2014 from Information Technology, and then I worked with Air India for 2 years as an assistant controller, and then I pursued my career as a pilot. College plays a big role in shaping my life, both personally as well as professionally. Personally, I grew a lot as a person. These 4 years is not just about education, focus also on personal growth. Like, I came to know more about myself, the areas I need to work on, and my strengths, my weaknesses, and how to work as a team, be with people. So that, and professionally, the knowledge, the technical knowledge, definitely it became stronger. The faculty is very much dedicated and they are always so welcoming. Even today when we go to meet them, we feel the same student teacher relationship. The bond is, we remember the same memories. And I feel it's more than a student teacher relationship. I feel we are more like a family. And the teachers always encouraged to for us to come forward and speak up and to clear our doubts. They are always available to guide you. So that is one of the best thing that I have seen. Many colleges, they usually prefer being at lectures, giving out lectures, whereas in our college it is more like an interaction. The teachers, they would teach you, and at the same time it would be an interactive session, and they would encourage you to speak out, ask for doubts, because that is where the learning happens. It is not just a lecture where a student would learn, but then interactive lectures helps you more. And the various platforms that the college has, like Insight is there, annual fest, and the technical fest is there, technex, various seminars and workshop. They also help me a lot to basically grow, like communication skill, work management, team management, and time management, basically overall growth as a professional. Because after graduation, when you join a company, it is definitely the knowledge is very important, and at the same time how you interact with people, how you deal with them, that also plays a big role. So college provides various platforms, and make use of those platforms. And I feel, briefly, I'll just tell a few things are very important to be successful in any field. Few things I feel are very important. Firstly, discipline. You need to be disciplined in whatever phase you are as a student in life, in whatever phase of life. Secondly, to be patient. As Ankur sir rightly said, being patient is very important. Things will come in your time. What you need to do is give your 100% at all times. Then, thirdly, I feel being humble is also very important. Every day, even today, when I feel every day when new day comes, I learn new things each day, and each new day provides new opportunities. I meet new people and I get to know new things. So, it is very important to have a learner's attitude. You would be obviously after graduation, you have a degree, but even then, every day you learn new things. So, if when learning stops, that is when the growth also stops. So it is very important to have a learner's attitude. And lastly, I feel it is very important that you keep moving, like a moving forward attitude. That difficulties would come in life, definitely, for sure. And but what matters most is that you move forward in life, you make yourself stronger, you gear up, and then you face life forward. Because as it is rightly said that gold is always forged in fire. So if difficulties, you have difficulties in your life, that is where you grow as a person. So this is all that I have. And basically these 4 years are going to be the most defining years of your life. So use those well. Develop your knowledge and your skills, and at the same time focus on personal growth as well. How you become as a person. These 4 years, the way you are, these 4 years are going to define you for the upcoming years. So I'll say focus on your studies, focus on your knowledge and personal growth, and at the same time participate in co-curricular activities, build up yourself, communication skill, managing skills, and enjoy also. Definitely college life, enjoy your life, and it's nice, it's going to be really good. You are in good hands, and keep well then. If you have any doubts, please feel free to ask. And I heard that in the end, we'll have a questionnaire round if you want to ask then also, anyways. So, all the very best. I wish you all, and you all will do well, I'm sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now we have a last year pass out, Priyanka Jain from ETC department. She is currently at IT Solution Management in Applied Materials. Please, ma'am. Guys, please.
Hello, everyone. Quite nervous because I haven't prepared anything, okay? Uh, Thank you so much, ma'am, for inviting me. Thank you for this great introduction. Uh, Firstly, hello, everyone. Hello. Yeah, so Ankur sir have very well explained what is engineering, why to pursue engineering, and this Aditi ma'am has very well explained everything about this. Okay. Now I just want to explain, since I am the currently graduated person from this college. I want you guys to know each and everything about this college. I guess I am the one who can exactly explain you what is there in this college and what you can have your opportunity and what you can miss if you do not participate or like do not go in this opportunity and just be in your friend circles. I have seen such people. Okay, so before starting from this, I would just like to know, in this complete crowd, who is the person whose Paloti was the first choice? Seriously, I want. Oh, that's very good number. I am impressed actually. And frankly speaking, Paloti wasn't my first choice. Yeah, when I was in 12th standard, being in Nagpur, born and brought up in Nagpur only. So my mindset was, भाई engineering करना है, रामदेव बाबा जैसा कॉलेज मिलना चाहिए, career set हो जाएगा. Okay. So my only goal was to do engineering in a college like Ramdev Baba, and else I already took my admission in the BSc. Okay, this is my journey. I was in the management round. I was in the management round of Ramdev Baba, and evening 4 o'clock, Father Anto called me that, do you want to still book your seat or no? And I said, okay, there's no possibility that I'll be admitted in the Ramdev Baba. So yes, I'm coming. It was 14th of August 2016. I came in the college around 6 o'clock. Father Anto came just for my admission personally. Okay, I admitted just because of the sake. One of my neighbor uncle said that Paloti is a very nice college. You should go. After that, you'll experience it. I said, okay, I'll go there. I went. So I guess I started my first year after a month. So I didn't attended the induction program like you guys are attending right now. Okay. So, okay, when I entered in the college, it was nice. I was like, okay, धीरे धीरे समझेगा और क्या है college में. Then first year nikal gaya. I started participating in various events. I went to different colleges for the events. So I said, okay, yeah, there are various different things in the college, and I'll have a different Priyanka Jain by the end of engineering. Okay. Then I came to the department. And department was like, okay, I have started with the things, ETC things and all. But I was not happy much. Like, I wanted to grow up. Okay. I never wanted to be a bookish kind of girl who always doing everything for the RTMNU syllabus and being with the academics. So from the first year itself, I was quite started participating in the different events. Then when I entered in the department and get to know about Yantra. Yantra is one of the best thing in the list of Paloti which happened to me. Okay. So I started my journey of engineering. I guess it would be not wrong if I say that I started my journey of engineering. Being an engineer, what is expected from an engineer is from Yantra. Means, and by the end of engineering, I can proudly say that I was having a bag of technical knowledge which I presented in the interview also. One of the worst point I want to ping out of the Palotines. Okay. When Ankur sir asked you questions like any queries, no one raised their hand. No one didn't ask a question. This is one of the, you can say one of the complaints from majority of the companies. I'm pinging out this because you guys are freshers and you can work on this. Okay. So they says that Palotines are good. They are good with their knowledge. But when it comes to speak up, they don't. This is one of the drawback of the Palotines. I am pointing this out in the whole auditorium because I wanted to. I can't speak with each and everyone and point it out. Okay. So this is one of the drawback of the Palotines. And I want you guys to cope up this and ask question. Okay. And figure out everything. If you're reading anything, if you're understanding everything, try to understand and explain in such a manner that we are speaking and explaining it to a 5-year-old child. Start asking questions like you are asking like a 5-year-old child. Because if you're ready to explain to a 5-year-old child even a complex things, understand it that and keep it in your mind that you got particular concept in a very thorough manner. Don't be a bookish kind of people. Okay, there are a lot to explore. For the mechanical people, there are Ashwa riders, and the one more is there. I'm not what Baha. Sorry, I forgot that. Yeah, Baha is also there, and there are a lot many things have been opened in the college differently. Okay, and it's like you can explore each and everything if you want. It depends on you. Or if at all you don't want to go in a technical field, there may be people who actually wanted to do MBBS or wanted to pursue something else but ended up in the engineering. There are people. There was in my batch also, and there may be in this batch also. Okay. So if you are like ended up here, तो engineering में आए हो, करना तो है, तो अच्छे से करना. ये नहीं कि भाई सिर्फ आरटीआई मीनिंग का सिलेबस पढ़ के टॉप आ गए तो बहुत बड़ी बात नहीं होती है. एक्चुअली में नहीं होती है. आरटीआई मीनिंग का सिलेबस पढ़ के टॉप आना बहुत बड़ी बात नहीं होती है. ये फिर से बोल रही हूँ, क्योंकि जब हम बाहर निकलते हैं, जब हम कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड में जाते हैं और जब हम बाकी पर्सन्स मैनेजर्स के साथ इंटरैक्ट करते हैं, that interaction and that communication is way different what you actually study in books. Okay, so if you have passion, if you still have a passion for something, that no, being ended up in engineering, I'll follow my passion. Or if you grow up a passion for some other stuff, just follow that passion and start developing that passion and do each and everything with the thought in your mind that whatever you are doing right now will make you to go close towards your passion. Okay, do not let that passion to be like let go for a single second in your life. Just do it. Okay, means you have to keep up this in your mind every time. You have to remember, you have to remind yourself every time this thought. Okay, after that, I means when I being in yantra, I started with yantra, and by the end of second year itself, it was like that. मेरा दूसरा घर है यंत्रा. I was that much attached to that place. Okay, so make your that second house wherever you feel comfortable. Okay, because your home is the one of the comfort zone for you, and I made that comfort zone in a college. Okay, so that's up to you where you want to create that comfort zone. That was a comfort zone but in a different manner. Okay, so that you have to develop it, and you have to search for it, you have to search it, go it, do it, because that was second home, because I also slept there. Night, we have spent many nights over there. Okay, so that's why this is a different place. We still come here. Whenever we used to come in the college, what we used to do is come in the college, used to go in the HOD room, take that keys of the yantra and took those keys, and we used to ourselves open that lab. No one is there who used to restrict us. No, you can't go in the HOD room and you can't like open the lab by yourself. No, there's nothing. If you are ready to do, and if you are ready to follow and make, like, you can present yourself in a better manner, college will also help you. Not only like they will be giving you the teachers and the persons who will be guiding you, no, they'll also help you financially. If you will show them that yes, you are capable enough, and you will also give them whatever they are expecting from you. So this is the first year, and you have a lot many chances. This is online mode. You may be like not interacted with the many of the faculties till now. You are not having a very close connection. Okay, this is the first year, but faculties are also very nice. Whenever you want to go, whenever you will be going to them, they'll help you out. So there should no hesitations with the like, वो क्या सोचेंगे हम ऐसे question पूछेंगे. No question is a wrong question. Just understand this. And I would end up with the phrase like, just follow your passion and do whatever you want, but just move towards your passion, and do not let it forget in your mind for a single second of your life till you achieve it. Thank you.
Again, a great round of applause for Priyanka ma'am, please. Now, moving on, I would like to call our next alumni, Rohan Chandwani sir, 2014 pass out IT branch, and he's currently working as senior business analyst in Gap Inc. Hyderabad, and he will be interacting with us through online mode. So please.
Hello everyone. Can just someone confirm they can hear me?
Yes, sir, we can.
Great. So after such great people, Ankur, Aditi, Priyanka, I feel kind of I am underdressed and underprepared at the same time. But I just wanted to show off that I work for Gap Inc. and a lot of people don't know, but it's a US based apparel companies, and its Gap is basically known for its hoodies. Okay, so flashback to 1 month before when I got a message from ma'am that there's an alumni meet and you need to speak up. So I asked like, what do I need to speak up? Do I need to tell about college, what good things, bad things, whatever? And the only response I got was share your experience, and that's what kind of reflects what Paloti is. They didn't give me a script, we need to impress these young people, we need to change their mindset. All I got a response was share your journey. And sharing my journey back where you guys are sitting right now, around many years before all of us alumni sat on the same seats and listened to our alumni, probably we didn't pay much attention because we didn't know what the value that was imparting to us. So the way that a lot of you travel today, and the people attending online, the route from your home to St. Vincent Pallotti College of Engineering and Technology will be something consistent for the next 4 years. So probably get used to it. I just have three things to share, and I'll keep it as short as possible. I'll wrap it under 5 minutes because we have great speakers. One is the infrastructure of the college. So this is all something that I'm speaking from the bottom of my heart. I have not been handed a script. When I say infrastructure, it doesn't literally mean the college infrastructure or the labs. But when you join the college, there are a lot of events that happen. There are a lot of opportunities. When you move into your third year or final year, you get a chance to work for internship for some companies. You are taken on industrial visits, and finally you do your project with the help of faculty. So infrastructure wise, there is no issue. The only thing I like to point out is just example, when you transfer someone money in Google Pay, right? You get a scratch card. Similarly, in Paytm, when you transfer an amount or do a booking, you get a cashback. But coming to that example of Google Pay, even if you have those 10 rupees gift, you need to scratch it. Google will not automatically tell you that, hey, you received a cashback and it's 10 rupees. So that effort needs to be there. Minor effort of scratching it, and then you probably sometimes you don't get and sometimes you get. So similarly, your college, first faculty infrastructure. Second point, I guess most of the speakers before me have said is, faculty. There are no silly questions that you can ask. There are no dumb questions. Trust me, you can ask as many questions as you want in the next 4 years. Because when in the final year you'll sit for a job and you'll join a job, you'll be expected to know what is the answer to that question. You can't ask a question there. So don't feel silly. Don't feel dumb if you can't ask in front of group. Faculties are always there, they are receptive. Just keep asking questions, because all the great examples of innovation in the world started with asking questions. If you have a doubt how a thing is happening, how a problem is being solved, don't just assume that okay, this is the way it is solved. You have full right. For the next 4 year you are treated as children. Feel free to ask as many questions as you want. Last but not the least, sharing my personal journey. I am currently working as a senior business analyst in Gap, but let me take you back to 2014 where I gave my interview. And the good thing is I got an opportunity because the training and placement department, we had many companies coming in. I gave the interview and I got placed from Paloti itself. I did not had to, go outside and search a job separately. Next thing is when I stayed in my first company, Zenza Technologies, based out of Pune. I was there for 2 3 years. A lot of people, just for salary or better jobs, they started switching their company, joining a new company for more salary. But the mission and the values that I didn't realize back then, commitment, quest for knowledge, and discipline, those Palotine values were still with me. So I decided to stay with the company. Apparently, you might find it funny or ironically, down the line, 3.5 or 4 years, a lot of my friends joined other companies, and there was a requirement for our client that was out of Dubai. So, because all of my friends had left the company, I was the only one with the project knowledge, and the client requested. So, I got a chance to go to Dubai for 6 months and work for a company. If I might have left my job, if I might not have been dedicated enough, I might have lost that chance. So that was a good thing. After staying 4 years and getting an on-site experience, Gap opened their office in Hyderabad. It was a new office and there were hardly 50, 70 people. And they kind of saw my profile and a lot of my friends' profile. But what they saw was a lot of my friends in 4 years had changed 3 companies. And I had stayed enough, I had performed, I got a chance to go outside India and on site. And they kind of chose my profile. From 2018 till today, I am working in Gap. And in last March, when the COVID peak happened, Gap being a good company and recognizing the potential, they didn't do any salary cuts. And in fact, I was promoted from business analyst to senior business analyst. So, when you look back, when you compare, right, all of your friends, which colleges they are, what marks they are getting jobs. If you are not getting placed, all these things will happen. Trust me. This is a universal gyan will that your parents, faculty, friends, and alumni and everyone will give. But trust me, you focus on what you want. Don't worry how everyone is going. And when you look back, right, back then it didn't make sense that I might have got a lesser package and some friend went into a big company. But now, after working for 6 years from 2014 to 21, 7 years, when I look back, all the decisions make sense. So don't worry. One of the best things of Paloti is a lot of points are already covered is the alumni network. If you feel you want to talk with us, you are struggling somewhere, you're not able to find a job, you want to improve your skills, reach out to your faculty. They'll be more than happy to share our email ID and phone numbers. And last but not the least, ask questions. Don't feel silly, don't feel dumb. These are your 4 years as a child. No one will scold you. But once you get a job, you lose that privilege. So I'll just like to end it here, and all the best for your journey. We all are there if you have any doubts, any questions, faculties, your seniors, your alumni. So all the best for your journey. Over to you.
Please, again, a great round of applause. Please, I need
Thank
to.
you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rohan sir. सर, आपकी बात सुनने से मेरे को हमारे एक ग्रेट राइटर रहीम जी के एक और दोहा याद आ गया, जो मैं आप सबके साथ शेयर करना चाहता हूँ। सर ने हमारे साथ फोकस, लॉयल्टी और एफर्ट्स की बात की। तो इसी पे रहीम जी कहते हैं, जाल परे जल जात बही तजी मिनन को मोह, जाल परे जल जात बही तजी मिनन को मोह, रईमन मछली नीर को तऊ ना छाड़ती छो। इसका अर्थ ये है, इसका मतलब ये है कि जब हम जाल पानी में डालते हैं और मछली जब बाहर आती है, तो अपना पूरा जी जान, अपनी पूरी एफर्ट्स, अपना फोकस, अपना लॉयल्टी ये लगा देती है कि वो पानी की तरफ बढ़े, बिकॉज यही उसकी जिंदगी है। तो हमारी भी फोकस, हमारा भी एफर्ट्स ऐसे ही होना चाहिए। दैट्स दिस इज आवर लाइफ एंड वी हैव टू डू दिस। सो थैंक यू। Now we have our next alumni, Arya Sondule sir. He's from Electrical Engineering Department and 2018 pass out. And sir has completed his MTech from in Power and Energy System from IIEST Sipur and currently pursuing PhD from IIT Roorkee in Power System Engineering. Sir, please, we have a great round of applause, please.
Hi, I'm Arya. Thank you for the introduction. So, all of you are students. I am a student. The front row is mostly of people who are working in a company. So I'm going to be informal, okay? I'm a student, so and I don't know how to be formal like these people. Okay, so I graduated from the electrical engineering department in 2018, and currently I'm doing my PhD from IIT Roorkee. So since all of you are already in this room and already admitted to the college, I'm not going to spend much time ki particular. It doesn't make sense. So let's talk about college. First of all, I have a bias towards electrical engineering since that is my branch. So how many of you are from electrical? Please. Okay, some of you. Very good. Last row, जैसे मैं बैठता था. Okay. So, okay, one more question. Who is the richest man of the world currently? Elon Musk. Very good. Okay, Elon Musk की कंपनी कौन सी है? Yeah, okay, so Tesla Motors, main company. Tesla Motors बनाती क्या है? कौन सी cars? Electric cars. Electric समझा? So the thing is, electric cars are the future. And I have a bias since I'm currently working on it. So just like Tesla Motors, just like electric cars, the world is now running on engineers. Like from 2020 to 2030, almost 30% of your cars and two-wheelers are going to be replaced by electrical vehicles. कितने लोग यहाँ पे प्राइड होटल के सामने से आए? So have you seen the new metro station? There's an electrical vehicle charging station there. Have you noticed? So वो शो के लिए तो बनाया नहीं है. So in the next 10 years, while most of you will be driving like cars and stuff, you will be charging your vehicles there. So you can see there's a paradigm shift from like an oil-based thing to electrical thing. So the thing is, you are going to be engineers in the next 4 years, like 2025, am I right? Okay, so since the time you will be engineers in 2025, you will be in becoming graduates in one of the most interesting times for basically electrical, because I'm electrical. So basically for all engineering. For the next 5 years is going to be interesting, is going to change the landscape of the whole system. Most of you will not go to petrol pumps, you will not complain ki petrol 100 rupees ka ho gaya or anything. Okay. So most of you will be working as engineering graduates in many companies. Some of you may go for research like me. मैं कोई junior बनेगा तो बताना. So the point being कि तुम लोग जो 4 साल में करोगे वो बहुत like मैं जब यहाँ फर्स्ट ईयर में आया था तो someone said कि बाहर कोई भी कैंपस में निकलो so there are 90% engineers. So that's true अभी भी इकोनॉमी डाउन है इंजीनियर्स और बनने वाले हैं एंड जॉबलेस इंजीनियर्स रहने वाले हैं. But the thing is, since you are not going to be just another engineer, you're going to be a tech polytechnic. So you have one of the best infrastructures from like almost all of Maharashtra. You have the most motivated teachers who still like, I'm in my PhD and my teachers still help me. And you will have just like a big exposure to everything, right from like technical events, non-technical events, even like university events, even sports. So like 4 साल में तुम जो करोगे, it should not be just जो कोई भी इंजीनियर कर रहा है. Like इतने इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज जो बंद हुए हैं, and पलोटी टिका है, and पलोटी टॉप पे टिका है. So there's a reason for that. यहाँ के स्टूडेंट सिर्फ इंजीनियर नहीं होते हैं, यहाँ के स्टूडेंट सब करते हैं. Personally, तुम सबका एडमिशन हुआ होगा. So how many of you have seen the admin block? Right. So उसके सामने I've spent like weeks working on an arena for Technex. I've even slept there. I have worked all night there. So मेरे लिए personally, मेरे और मेरे team के लिए, that pit is a special place. But for the other 4 or 5,000 people who were in the college that time, it's just another pit for them. So the thing is कि the you are provided with the opportunities, but you have to grab them. Like how many of you have heard the phrase, you can take the horse to the lake, but you cannot make it drink the water, right? सुना है? Yeah. So opportunity तुम्हारे पास है. नागपुर का सबसे अच्छा कॉलेज तुम्हारे पास है. अब तुम्हें यूनिवर्सिटी टॉपर बनना है, स्पोर्ट्स में खेलना है, फैशन शो में मेन इवेंट करना है, टेक्निक्स में सबसे अच्छा करना है, वो तुम्हारे ऊपर है. बिकॉज आई एम अ 2018 ग्रेजुएट एंड तुम लोगों को पता है कि लाइक जॉब्स का लाइक मार्केट का सिनेरियो क्या है. So, like there are people who are doing very well. There are people who are doing their jobs. There are people like me who are doing their research, and there are some people जो 4 साल अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलने पे भी बोले कि हमें नहीं करना है. And right now they are just preparing for exams and stuff. And उन्हें वो टेक पॉलिटी का एक्सपीरियंस नहीं मिला जो बाकी सबको मिला. Like उन्हें अवेलेबल था लेकिन उन्हें नहीं किया. So all of it will be dependent on you कि तुम्हें करना है या नहीं करना. ये रूम में ऐसे यूनिवर्सिटी टॉपर्स भी रहेंगे एंड ये रूम में से ऐसे भी लोग रहेंगे जिनका बैक लगेगा. वो तुम्हारे ऊपर है कि तुम्हें यूनिवर्सिटी टॉपर बनना है, तुम्हें बैक लगाना है, तुम्हें स्पोर्ट्स में आगे जाना है, तुम्हें नहीं करना है, या तुम्हें यहाँ 4 साल बाद इतना बनना है कि तुम लोगों के सामने बोल पाओ या ना बोल पाओ. मैं जब फर्स्ट ईयर में आया था मुझे नहीं आता था. सो इट्स ऑल डिपेंडेंट ऑन यू. अगर इफ यू हैव बीन गिवन द अपॉर्चुनिटी, अगर तुम्हें लेना है तो लो. Otherwise, you will be out like 4 years down the line. You will be out there in front of the world with just another graduating degree. And if you use it wisely, you will have some of the most diverse experiences that are currently available to any engineering student. And I am from IIT Roorkee. I can say it like truthfully. बाकी लोग ऐसे ही बोल सकते हैं. I actually have the expertise to say it. Okay. So since I am electrical guy, कितने लोगों को पता है कि इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इन्वेंट कितने की? इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का इन्वेंटर कौन था? अंकुर सर. ओके. अभी किसने बोला कि टेस्ला सबसे बड़ी कंपनी है? टेस्ला का नाम कहां से आया पता है? एग्जैक्टली. लाइक सी, ही इज अ टेक पोलोटाइन. यू ऑल विल बी सून. सो निकोला टेस्ला is the inventor of AC current. Who's the inventor of DC current? Exactly. So you know, Thomas Edison, Nikola Tesla. ये दो लोग तुम्हारे सिर्फ नाम होंगे randomly. But I have been in this branch of engineering for 7 years. ये लोग मेरे लिए heroes हैं. मेरे लिए ये लोग inspiration है. मुझे अभी भी माइकल फैराडे पता है, मुझे वोल्टे पता है, मुझे कई साइंटिस्ट के नाम पता है. And many of my branch contemporaries may not know it. सो बिकॉज मैं रिसर्च में गया, बिकॉज मुझे अपनी फील्ड पता थी, इसलिए मुझे पता है ये लोग कौन है, इसलिए मुझे इंटरेस्ट है. ओके. अगर मैं यूट्यूब पे एमिनेम के गाने सुनता हूँ तो मैं यूट्यूब पे टेस्ला की हिस्ट्री भी जानना चाहता हूँ क्योंकि मुझे इंटरेस्ट है. वैसे ही अगर तुम में से किसी को इंटरेस्ट है रिसर्च में, जस्ट नो अबाउट योर फील्ड. अगर तुम में से इंटरेस्ट है किसी को जॉब में, सो नो अबाउट योर फील्ड. लाइक यू हैव ग्रेट मेंटर्स लाइक अंकुर सर एंड प्रियंका हु विल हेल्प यू अगर तुम्हें हेल्प चाहिए तो. But like you have the internet at your dispense, that's no ways. So तुम्हारे पास नॉलेज का पूरा भंडार रहेगा, तुम्हारे पास कॉलेज रहेगा. लाइक इवन सिर्फ इलेक्ट्रिकल डिपार्टमेंट में 1.1 करोड़ की लैब है तुम्हारे पास. यानी अगर तुम्हें कुछ करना है, सो यू हैव लिटरली करोड्स ऑफ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर जहां पे तुम कर सकते हो और जहां तुम सीख सकते हो. लाइक प्रियंका सर, शी वाज इन ई अंड्रा. मैं ई अंड्रा में नहीं था. मेरा एक्सपीरियंस अलग है. इसका जो कॉलेज था और मेरा जो कॉलेज का एक्सपीरियंस है बहुत अलग है. कुछ लोग यहाँ पे से बंक मारने आते थे, कुछ लोग यहाँ सीखने आते थे, लेकिन जिन्हें सब कुछ करना है वो हर जगह हम हाथ मार के देखो. मैं समझ सकता हूँ लाइक हाफ ऑफ यू वुड बी लाइक कॉलेज में पहुंच गए, आ गए, पेरेंट्स से बोले. आई वाज द सेम 2014 में. बस मेरा एक डिटर्मिनेशन था कि मुझे सेम नहीं निकलना है 4 साल बाद. आई वांटेड टू बी अ डिफरेंट पर्सन बिकॉज द ओल्ड मी वाजंट एज इंप्रेसिव. द ओल्ड मी वाजंट समवन जो कंपनी के सामने बोलेगा और बोलेगा मुझे 10 लाख का पैकेज दो और मुझे मिल जाएगा. तो मैं 4 साल प्रिपेयर करेंगे. ओके. सो थिंग इज कि तुम लोग 4 साल क्या करते हो ये तुम्हारे ऊपर है। पलोटी सब कुछ देगा, लाइक लिटरली सब कुछ देगा तुम्हें। एंड तुम पढ़ाई करोगे, दैट इज लाइक वो तो करना ही है, दैट्स द बेयर मिनिमम। एंड इफ यू थिंक कि तुमसे बेयर मिनिमम करके बहुत अच्छा कर लोगे, सो दैट्स नॉट रियली लाइक दैट्स नॉट प्रैक्टिकल इनफ। ओके, सो द थिंग इज मैंने अभी नाम लिया, निकोला टेस्ला, थॉमस एडिसन, जॉर्ज वेस्टिंग हाउस, इन सब में बस एक बात कॉमन थी। किसी को पता है? काफी वेग आंसर है, काफी कॉर्नी भी होने वाला। सो दे ऑल ऑफ देम वर क्यूरियस। ओके, सो तुम सब अभी टेक्नोलॉटाइंस हो, 4 साल बाद तुम इंजीनियर्स रहोगे, अलग अलग ब्रांचेस के अलग अलग काम करोगे, सबके अलग इंटरेस्ट रहेंगे, कोई इंजीनियरिंग छोड़ेगा, कोई इंजीनियरिंग में रहेगा। तुम्हारा बस एक काम करना है, अगर तुम्हें प्रोडक्टिव बनना है इवन इन इंजीनियरिंग या उसके बाद भी, जस्ट बी क्यूरियस। ओके, सो दैट वाज माय टाइम। कंग्रेचुलेशन टू ऑल ऑफ यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग द इंस्टीट्यूशन। माय नेम इज आर्य। थैंक यू, ऑल द बेस्ट।
Really, thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful words. Now we have Priyanka Salankar ma'am from third year Civil Engineering Department and currently pursuing BE, first batch of Civil Engineering Department. Ma'am, please. Put your hands together, please.
सो थैंक यू फॉर द इंट्रोडक्शन। एंड जैसे ही इन्होंने मैम कहा, मैंने पहले हंस दिया क्योंकि मैं तो अभी भी स्टूडेंट हूँ, यहाँ पे पढ़ रही हूँ। तो जब ये सब लोग बोल रहे थे, आई वॉज लाइक यार आई वॉन्ट टू बी वन ऑफ देम, मुझे इनमें से एक बनना है, यहाँ पे कुछ साल बाद आके बात करनी है। ज़्यादा लंबा नहीं लूँगी आप लोगों को क्योंकि मैं बाहर रह के देख चुकी हूँ क्या होता है। सो आई एम प्रियंका फ्रॉम थर्ड ईयर सिविल एंड अनलाइक मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स मैं यहाँ पे सेकेंड ईयर में आई हूँ बिकॉज आई कंप्लीटेड माई डिप्लोमा फर्स्ट एंड दिस इज ऑल टुगेदर डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंस फॉर अस, क्योंकि यहाँ पे हम लोग तब आते हैं जब सब लोग ऑलरेडी दोस्त बन चुके हैं, सब एक दूसरे को जानते हैं, सब जानते हैं कि यहाँ पे सब कैसा होता है। सिर्फ आप होते हो जो अनजान होते हो यहाँ पे। तो ऐसे में आपको यहाँ पे दोस्त बनना है सबका, आपको कंफर्टेबल होना है, आपको पेशेंट रहना पड़ता है इन सबके साथ। एंड इसके साथ फिर हम सबके दिमाग में क्वेश्चंस चलते हैं, टीचर्स कैसे है, कॉलेज कैसा है, दोस्त कैसे मिलेंगे, सब कैसा होगा। बट बिलीव मी गाइज, ये सब वर्थ है उस ब्यूटीफुल जर्नी के जो आप इन 4 सालों में जीने वाले हो। इन सब ने जो जो कहा उसमें से कुछ कुछ पॉइंट्स को मैं खुद भी रिलेट कर पा रही हूँ सिर्फ अभी इन कुछ टाइम में, तो डेफिनेटली और 4 साल बाद मैं तो क्या ही रिलेट करूंगी इन सब से इतना ज़्यादा क्लोजली। फिर इन 4 सालों में आप लोग बहुत डेवलप हो गए स्पिरिचुअली, मेंटली, इमोशनली, फिजिकली, हर इसमें आप बहुत डेवलप हो गए। और 4 साल बाद आप मुड़ के देखोगे तो सोचोगे कि अरे मैं क्या था तब और आज क्या बन गया। इस जर्नी में आपको बहुत कुछ सीखने मिलेगा, कुछ अच्छा, कुछ बुरा, कुछ चीज़ें आपको बहुत रुलाएगी, कुछ असाइनमेंट्स आपको रात भर जगाएंगे, पर यही सब रहेगा जो आपको आगे याद रहेगा। फिर पलोटी की तरफ आते हैं, अपना कॉलेज। तो जैसे सब लोग कहते हैं कि ये बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट है, ये है, मैं मना नहीं करूँगी, ये है, बिल्कुल है, पर ये आपके डिसिप्लिन पे फोकस करता है। ये आपको ये जिंदगी के 4 साल संवारने को कहता है ताकि आप अपने अगले 40 साल आराम से जी सको, आराम से कमा सको, आराम से मेहनत कर सको, सोच सको आपको आगे क्या करना है, उसमें आपको गाइडेंस देगा और फिर आपको आगे जाना है। It will help you to have your aim, determination, discipline, and all of it. So, welcome to the beautiful journey of new challenges, new friends, new self. And with this, enjoy your journey, have a blast, and all the very best. And here I will end. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now we have Revati Ghadialji Nagarkar, who is here with her husband. She passed out in the year 2016 from ETC department. She is currently a business technology analyst, Deloitte, US, India. Please, ma'am. A big round of applause.
Good morning, all. Okay, I see very tense faces here. So, have you all got bored? Okay. I'd face a similar situation. So first of all, thank you for the warm welcome. And I'm Revti Ghadialji, 2016 batch, ETC batch, double gold medalist from Nagpur University. And I'm currently working in Deloitte US India as a big data developer. I'm very thankful to Sonia ma'am and all the teachers here at Paloti for giving me this opportunity to connect with you, to guide you. So I think Ankur and most of my friends have already spoken a lot about like how what engineering is and what is expected from you. So today I'll be sharing my life experiences here at Paloti, like how this institution, its teachers, and how my batchmates they help shape my personality. So I'll be talking about four points today, which you can implement in your life and which can help you achieve success. So the first point is to be a curious cat. It goes with the saying that curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. So मैं इसे अपने life experience से like relate करना चाहूँगी. When I was in Paloti, like back then in 2012, I was in first year. So I remember there were some lectures entirely spent clearing doubts from me and my classmates. Like learning was so much fun back then. At least for me, I'm not sure about the teachers. Kenny sir is not here, but I really want to say sorry to him because he used to really piss him off the questions. But it was so much fun. So the point I want to make is learning is a two-way process. Okay, what teachers are going to teach you is one thing, but what you build on that knowledge, what you think, what you explore is going to pace up your learning. It is rightly said by Albert Einstein that a thought that comes from mind never returns to its original size. And trust me, ये चीज़ जो है मुझे मेरे current organization में भी काम में आ रही है because I ask the client the right questions, which in turn turns to be fruitful, make my works easier, and yeah, interesting as well. So before starting with the second point, there's this saying in Indian Army: if you sweat during peacetime, you don't bleed during wartime. That goes rightly with my second point, which is strength comes from struggle. Again, एक life experience है here at Paloti itself कि ऐसा होता था कि summer semesters usually used to happen around May, and you all must be aware, I think, कि how deadly hot like Nagpur gets in summer, right? Yeah. So we used to get like 20 to 25 days of preparation leave. तो ऐसा होता था कि उस दौरान अगर मुझे कोई डाउट है, मैंने कोई पेपर सॉल्व किया है और मुझे आई वांट द टीचर्स टू रिव्यू द पेपर टू लाइक मुझे आंसर राइटिंग स्ट्रैटेजी में कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं आ रहा. सो आई यूज्ड टू ट्रैवल ड्यूरिंग दैट समर डेज लाइक 15 to 17 odd kilometers. कॉलेज आती थी, मेक श्योर दैट माय डाउट्स आर क्लियर, एंड दिस थिंग रियली गिव अ बूस्ट टू मी कि मेरा आंसर राइटिंग पेपर में प्रॉपर हो. And yes, so the point is this kind of struggle is going to give you an extra edge to your success. So just strive hard towards your goal. Abhi third point is basically be the person with the heaviest bag in the class. I know it sounds stupid, right? But trust me, like for all the 4 years of my engineering, I was the person who used to carry the heaviest bag in class. मतलब कॉलेज की सारी बुक्स तो होती थी. I remember there was sometimes when मेरा बैग इतना भर जाता था कि मैं एक साइड बैग लाती थी with the reference books in it, so that I can mark or jot down things as and when necessary when it is like referred by the teachers. और साथ ही साथ मैं बैग में करंट अफेयर्स का कोई मैगजीन, डिक्शनरी लाती थी. एक इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स की मैगजीन होती है, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स फॉर यू, सो आई यूज्ड टू कैरी दैट. सो पॉइंट ये बोलना चाहूंगी कि डोंट जस्ट लिमिट योर नॉलेज टू योर कॉलेज सिलेबस. Try to gain knowledge, or like make your system in such a way that whenever you get time, you should be able to leverage opportunities to gain knowledge. Okay, so coming to my last point, develop yourself, not just your engineering. Yes, some of you are going to be the greatest minds in engineering. Some of you might not have a career in engineering. Like you are going to pursue some other career, but ultimately we'll be contributing towards strengthening the nation. Okay, So again, as I mentioned in my last point, don't just limit your knowledge to the college syllabus. Try to go gain knowledge from wherever you can. Like develop your life skills, people skills develop करो, बाहर जाओ, लोगों से interact करो, street smart बनो. And college में बहुत सारे फेस्ट होते हैं, as mentioned by my previous friends as well, कि techniques होता है, I think insight होता है, department level के बहुत सारे events होते हैं. So make sure you're a part of it. And इससे तुम्हारी leadership qualities बढ़ेगी. You'll get a team spirit. And these things will eventually help you out when you face the world. Last में बस ये बोलना चाहूँगी कि there are some things in life which should never be an option for you. जैसे taking care of your health. It should never be an option for you. It should be a part of your personality. देश में क्या चल रहा है? Internationally क्या चल रहा है? ये सारी चीजों से you should be updated. Like you should be updated with the current affairs. जैसे अभी यूनियन बजट रिलीज हुआ. Sorry, I'm not sure how many of you actually know the summary of budget. या तुम्हारे लिए जो relevant है, इससे country पर क्या impact पड़ा? ये सारी चीजें I'm not sure how many of you have really read the budget summary. Okay, these things matter actually. They will help you build your personality. So you just stay updated with the current affairs. You should be aware of your geography. You should be proud of your history. And ultimately, you should be optimistic about your goals, whatever your goal is. Like do these things, like make a goal sheet. एक daily planner बनाओ, habit tracker रखो कि मैंने आज कौन सी चीज की है, कौन सी नहीं की है. These small things are not only going to make you a better student, but also a better human being in a while. So yeah, lastly, strive hard to achieve your goal. Strive hard to achieve your goal, and when you do, tell yourself, "Ye dil mange more." Okay? Yeah. And all the very best to the future entrepreneurs, CEOs, researchers, scientists, and future leaders, politicians, and the biggest change makers. I would love to see you all in that role. So this was Revati Ghadialji signing off 2016 batch. May Ram bless you all. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was nice. So we have our next alumni, Pooja Umate ma'am. Pooja Umate ma'am, and she's ETC 2017 pass out, and currently she is operation executive in firstcry.com. Ma'am is unable to join us with online as well as in offline method, but ma'am has been a very kind enough to send her video. Ma'am, please. Although ma'am is not here, please big round of applause for Pooja ma'am.
It's my proud privilege to come back here again in Paloti, which were my most amazing 4 years of experience. For that, I would like to thank Father, management staff, and all the faculty members for bringing me back here in Paloti and guiding the first year students. I am Pooja Umate and I'm student of Electronics and Telecom batch 2017. And after that, I did my MBA in Operations Management from Pune University. And currently I'm working with firstware.com as an operations executive. So back in 2013, I was right in the same place like you all guys are sitting there for your induction program. So in 2013, I was right there sitting for my induction program and having a lot of questions like, how will I survive in this Paloti? Will I be able to make new friends? How will I cope up with my studies? And various different questions I had. And I guess all these questions or some more questions you all might have in your heads right now. But don't worry, you will get all the solutions slowly in this Paloti, right? And you will enjoy this journey of 4 years. So coming back to my story, so after having all these questions, then our lecture started. We completed with our induction program. But yes, I would say one thing. During my induction program, the same platform we had, that our alumni came and they guided us with so many different things. And at that moment only, I thought, no, I would be there one day, like telling my juniors my experience. And yes, for that, I need to be popular, I need to be cooperative, I need to be talented, and show my talent to everyone out there in Paroti. And see, I'm right here guiding you all guys, right? So, back to first year, I would say, yes. And then slowly our lectures started in 2013. And within first 2 weeks, I got to know that the faculties in Paloti are very cooperative, very caring, they're very helpful. Even if you got a small doubt, you can go to them, they'll guide you very nicely. They won't say thing to you that, no, this is not the right time to like discuss, right? They are very supportive, very caring. And of course, as I was hostelized, it was very easy for me to make new friends. And we used to stay together, students from different states, different culture, different religion. They used to come in hostel and like stay together. So we used to share our culture, they used to share their culture. And I guess this is the perfect or great thing here in Paloti, that we respect everyone's culture and custom and we celebrate them, right? Yes, and in Paloti, I guess we get a lot of opportunities and platform to present ourselves and our talents. Like inside is the biggest platform you can get, that is the annual fest of our college. So I can say in that you will get a lot of management platform, like if you are interested to show your leadership skill, your teamwork skill, and your discipline skill. Obviously, it comes in technical and management, both the stuff. So even techniques is the technical fest of our college. So the students who are interested in the technical field will get a great platform over there. I can say I was the student who used to participate in each and every opportunity and platform I used to get, whether that may be management, technical, class events, anything. I was the like class representative even in my Paloti for 4 years, right? So it's an amazing experience you get there. And slowly in second year, third year, I could see myself and I could see the change in me, that yes, now Pooja have grown in an confident young girl, and yes, she have survived here in Paloti, right? So friends, I would just say, don't just quit, because quitting is not the solution, and it can like give birth to regrets, right? So instead of quitting and then regretting, oh no, like I lost this opportunity, it's always better to like take a chance. Even if you fail, there's no issue. In Paloti, you have got a great faculty there, great management. They would not say a word even if you fail, but your efforts matter, right? And yes, of course, you get sports over there, and I was the very active member of sports. So anyone interested in sports can take this opportunity and show your talent. And of course, in all these things, I would say academics come first. Even after doing all these extracurricular activities, bringing those inside trophy always to ETC department by doing all the different stuffs and doing sports. I was also good in academics. I was my college topper and also university second rank holder. So you have to cope everything, and I'm sure you will learn there the time management, the discipline, and all the different organizational skills, I can say. Paloti teaches you to be a go-getter attitude, right? So I would say you won't regret to join this Paloti Institute and have your 4 years of engineering journey very peacefully and with a lot of enjoyment. And yes, all the best for your future. And I guess this you have learned about all the rules and regulations of the Paloti, but don't worry, you will And in the end of your fourth year, you will thank Paloti for teaching you and making you who you will be in the next 4 years. Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead. Have a great journey in Paloti. All the best. Thank you.
So thank you so much, ma'am. If anybody would like to ask any questions to our alumni, you can ask. Any questions, guys?
Come on, students. You can. Anyone, please? It's a very rare opportunity. So please, good.
Good afternoon, everyone. Uh, I would like to ask all the alumni that actually I'm not supposed to ask that, but what were your first annual incomes after joining? हाँ सर चलेगा. No sir, no problem sir.
Let me tell you. What someone starts with as an income as a fresher does not at all, keep in mind, does not determine what and how much is he going to earn 10 years down the line. ठीक है? So starting income किसकी कितनी थी? किसी की starting income might have been very good, but down years, 5 years down the line, उसके friend की income जो कि as a fresher बहुत कम थी, they both are matching. So कम हो या ज़्यादा, it's up to how you grow yourself. Definitely, a start should be good. It's very important to make a good start. Because if you start with a particular salary, the next hike you get is on top of this one. अगर start ही कम से करोगे तो पहली hike भी उसके ऊपर मिलेगी. But nothing stops you from growing. So personally, I started with a very meager amount. I started as an intern in an organization. It was a startup. मैं 2009 का पास आउट हूँ. वो कंपनी स्टार्ट 2008 में हुई थी. इट्स एन आईटी फर्म. आज वो बहुत ग्रो हो गई है. दे हैव ऑफिसेस इन नागपुर, पुणे, बेंगलोर, हैदराबाद, यूके, कनाडा, यूएस. अभी तो मैं टीसीएस में स्विच कर लिया, वो अलग बात है. But I started as an intern with a stipend. I worked as an intern for about maybe 3 months. हाँ, internship थी, इसीलिए फाइनल ईयर पास आउट होने से पहले, रिजल्ट आने से पहले ही I started working. But then वहीं पे got a permanent job, and then the hike that you get within the organization, and then the hike that you get when you switch, that's how I did it. So everyone has his own journey. When you're starting as your career, annual income starting वाली job बोल रहे हो, always aim for the best, always aim for higher, but do not lose a good opportunity waiting for the best or the bestest. Okay, start हमेशा अच्छी होनी चाहिए, but अगर कम से हो रही है तो आप अदर चीजें भी देखना कि क्या सीखने मिल रहा है, जॉब आपके इंटरेस्ट का है कि नहीं, थिंग्स लाइक दैट. वो बात है. बिकॉज
starting income is less, but if it is of your interest that you have, for example, I have an interest in machine learning. Okay, so if I'm getting the job of machine learning, though they are paying me less, that's fine. Okay, do not accept a job where you will not develop your interest, because I have seen many seniors, they are switching their job, not only switching their job but also their domain, just because they are not developing their interest in that particular domain, and they have not invented their area of interest during the life of their engineering. So just find out your domain where you are and start focusing on that, so that if at all you know where to pursue and in which company to pursue and towards which company you should focus on, and start preparing if you have a goal that you have to do job after your engineering. If you want to pursue higher studies, then prepare accordingly. Everything has a different domain, everything has a different importance in its own. So start learning those stuff, what is important, what is not important. Start making the differentiation list there itself. Okay.
If I'm allowed to answer this question, so hi guys, I'm Rohan. I'm back. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Great. So I can totally relate with this question because I also come from a Sindhi family. So my first question from my father was, इतना अगर fees है तो salary कितना मिलेगा? Even before I had applied for any college. So there's not an issue. My contact details are with the faculty. You can definitely take my WhatsApp number. I'll be more than happy to share my first salary slip and my current salary slip also. Hoping आप आपके पास ही रखो और अपने friends को नहीं भेज दो. Maybe क्योंकि कितनी कम है या इतनी ज़्यादा है सोच के. But I'll just leave you with one thought. ठीक है? मेरा जो पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस था स्टेइंग इन अ कंपनी लॉन्ग इनफ एंड देन जब मैं दुबई गया 6 मंथ्स के लिए, जो ऑन साइट का एक बहुत क्रेज होता है स्पेशली आईटी इंडस्ट्री में कि यूएस जाके डॉलर कमाएंगे एंड ऑल, तो क्या होता है ना, एट द एंड ऑफ द डे आई विल से डोंट फोकस ऑन योर सैलरी या सीटीसी. इवन जो बड़े बड़े आईआईटीज एनआईटी से लोग पास होते हैं, दे से 25 lakhs 30 lakhs, उनका टैक्स कट के उनका वेरिएबल पे कट के उनको मंथली इन हैंड कितना सैलरी आता है, आप वो पूछो नेक्स्ट टाइम यू आस्क दिस क्वेश्चन. एंड आई एम प्रीटी श्योर ऑल द एल्यूमिनाई विल अग्री विद दिस कि जो आपको मैसेज आता है ना, दिस मच सैलरी इज क्रेडिटेड, दैट्स व्हाट मैटर्स. And one last point to this is, अगर मैं आपको एक 10 rupees per day दे रहा हूँ and I'm working you work for let's say 10 hours, so your per hour billability is let's say 1 rupees per hour. But let's say अगर मैं आपको salary 8 rupees दे रहा हूँ but you are working only 4 hours a day. ओके, सो आप बोलोगे यार वो 10 rupees वाली जॉब ज्यादा अच्छी है, बट यू विल नॉट रियलाइज कि वो 10 rupees वाली जॉब के लिए मेरे को काम भी 10 घंटे करना है. एंड अगर आप ये दूसरी जॉब ले रहे हो 8 rupees वाली जिसमें आप सिर्फ 4 hours काम कर रहे हो हाइपोथेटिकली, तो आपका पर आवर बिलिटिविटी कितना हुआ? दैट इज 2 rupees per hour. दैट मीन्स आप उतनी वैल्यू ऐड कर रहे हो कंपनी के लिए कि आप कम भी काम करो बट कंपनी इज रेडी टू पे. तो ये चीजें जब आप ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ज्वाइन करोगे ना, इरिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिकल मैकेनिकल सिविल आईटी ब्रांचेस, यू विल रियलाइज कि भाई बड़ा पैकेज दे के अगर मेरे वर्किंग आवर्स दिन के 12-16 घंटे हैं, इससे बेटर आई टेक अ डिप, थोड़ी कम सैलरी बट मुझे वो रिलैक्सेशन तो मिल रहा है. एंड या टू आंसर योर क्वेश्चन, फील फ्री टू टेक माय मोबाइल नंबर एंड ईमेल आईडी. आई विल बी मोर देन हैप्पी टू शेयर. थैंक यू.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Any more questions? If somebody have, good, that one.
Good morning, all. My name is Kunal Vadivasme, and I am from Computer Engineering branch. My question is, what is e-yantra all about? Means, in previous session, one of the sir related it with communication skills. So, what is e-yantra?
Have you visited e-yantra lab?
No, not yet.
Okay, what's your name?
Kunal.
Okay. Do you know where it is?
No.
Don't know. Okay. ये डिपार्टमेंट में जो सबसे कॉर्नर वाला रूम दिखेगा ना यहाँ, बस वो यंत्र लैब है. ठीक है? Just go there after this session finish off. Okay? बस वहां देखना क्या हो रहा है और बच्चे क्या कर रहे हैं. ठीक है? मैं जितना भी बोलूंगी यंत्र के बारे में, उससे बेटर वो होगा तुम जो वहां देखोगे. Apart from answering your questions, we work on robotics. We worked on machine learning. We patented 2 of the projects, still going 1 patent right now, doing that. Okay. After that, we participated in the various Yantra competitions of the IIT Bombay. These were the all technical stuffs we did. Apart from this, we conducted various workshops. We developed the technical skills. We developed the communication skills. We taught students. We conducted classes. Okay. We throw out the fear from ourselves, being that we have seen fear in the students that वो बहुत टेक्निकल चीज है, हमसे नहीं हो पाएगी. ठीक है, तो ये चीजें हमने अपने दिमाग से निकाली है. यंत्रा तुम्हें सिर्फ टेक्निकल चीजें नहीं सिखाता है, यंत्रा हमें ओवरऑल पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट भी सिखाता है. पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट वो तुम्हें वैसे नहीं सिखाएगा जैसे हम एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं, जैसे कम्युनिकेशन वगैरह हम जैसे एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं, ऐसे पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट आया तो भाई एक्सटेम्परी होगा, डिस्कशंस होंगे, हो सकता है तुम्हारा डिबेट हो. दीज आर द थिंग्स विच एक्चुअली कम्स अंडर द पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट, बट यंत्रा में नहीं होता. यंत्रा में डिस्कशंस होंगे बट टेक्निकल डिस्कशंस होंगे. In Yantra, we started meeting various people outside, I guess, various company corporate peoples, and they actually started like हमें ऐसे बढ़ावा दिया है. They praised us a lot. Why? Just because whatever going on right now in the surrounding world, like we have seen machine learning, IoT, embedded systems and all, whatever you guys have heard about, we all have implemented that in Yantra in our room. That is what Yantra does. Okay. बाकी मैं कितना भी बोलूं, मैं there are various different memories and experiences with Yantra, but it's like good to go. See you. Don't worry if you do not understand for a day, if you want to sit over there just to see that what's going on there, just to sit for a whole day, no one will say no, you are not doing anything, don't sit. No one is there, will scold you. No, if you will go there, there is one faculty member, Rohan Vaidya sir. If you will say to him that, sir, I just wanted to sit here, observe everything what seniors are doing and wanted to learn new things. Okay, you just go there, sit over there, ask each and every senior that भैया आप क्या कर रहे हो, दीदी आप क्या कर रहे हो, ये कैसे होता है, ये क्यों हो रहा है, ऐसा कैसे किया आपने, मुझे पढ़ना है तो कहाँ से स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा, ये मुझे इसमें इंटरेस्ट नहीं है, मुझे कुछ और सीखना है, तो और क्या शुरू है अभी, मुझे वो सीखना है, कौन उस चीज पे वर्क कर रहा है, कौन नहीं कर रहा है, वो सब पता चलेगा. देरी बस वहां तक जाने की है. ओके, थैंक यू.
Any more questions? Come on, students. Okay, just I would like to remind you that college life is just not a part of your life. It's the life. So live it and enjoy it. Okay. So now, moving on, I would like to call Sanika Vinze to propose the vote of thanks representing the entire first year students. Please come. Thank you.
Warm greetings to everyone present here. Myself, Sanika Vinze from first year ETC department. I am here to express my wholehearted gratitude on behalf of all the first year students to our management, faculty members, first year in charge, and seniors for arranging such a wonderful induction and orientation program. This one-week program helped us in knowing more about our college and its functioning. We got to know about various systems and processes. I would like to extend my gratefulness to all the eminent panelists for their valuable guidance. I would also like to thank all the guest speakers who enlightened and motivated us to go further and achieve our goals. The yoga sessions made a great start to the day, and all the outdoor activities helped us know our peers and partake in team building activities. All in all, the week-long program made us feel warmly welcomed, well-informed, and immensely boosted. We promise to keep up to the name and values to this institute and add to its prestige and glory. Thank you. Guys, a huge round of applause for everyone who put in the efforts to make us feel warmly welcome.
And again, a great round of applause for Sanika Vinze for her kind words. Really wonderful.
I, Vibhuti Khodke,
And I, Rajaran Singh, signing off. Thank you so much for being with us.
If anybody has any questions and you are not comfortable asking in front of the group, so you can. I'm there available outside this auditorium for some time, so you can come and ask me anything. Okay.
And finally, I would also like to add that thank you so much for giving us the opportunity. It was actually motivating for us also to be part of the inspiring and the event which is organized. And thank you, faculty and management, and great work, the students also. You've coordinated really well. And I wish you all the very best. And don't worry about the CTC or the pay. As long as you work hard and do well, I'm sure you will be rewarded really nice. So, all the best. Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you so much, Aditi ma'am. Really, thank you. Clap, please.
Sorry, नाम उतना याद नहीं है बैठ हाँ she rightly said we all are here. तो इन फॉर्मल इंटरेक्शन अगर अनकंफर्टेबल है तो लेट्स मेक इट मोर ऑफ एन ओपन एंड इनफॉर्मल, यू गेट स्कैटर्ड एंड अभी जरा करते हैं बातें किसको किसकी कितनी सैलरी पूछनी है अपन सब वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट इट, ठीक है, कि हाउ टू स्टार्ट, हाउ टू गेट अ हाइक, स्विच करके ही हाइक मिलता है या नहीं, कैसे आगे करना है.
Thank you so much, Rohan sir and Aditi ma'am, for joining us with online and all of you as offline. Thank you so much, sir and ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All the very best.